Good morning.
Good morning, Peggy Burton. What are you doing
Am
over
I here
there?
by myself?
You looking at yourself?
Right.
Well, you look pretty.
Well, you're very kind.
You
Thank
got
you.
your rooster hair on today.
I've got my rooster hair on. I'm getting it cut off this
I love
afternoon.
it. Don't you get that rooster?
No, I
don't
hate
you
it.
get that rooster hair cut off?
Anybody that has naturally curly hair knows that if it's like mine, when you get up in the morning, it is just wild.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
Fran's is that way.
in every
And
direction.
She'll start brushing it, and I say, "You gonna ruin it? Don't you put that brush in that hair." let the rooster shine.
I feel very lucky just to have hair. So
Well, I understand that. Me too. Some of mine's gone.
it goes, doesn't it?
It does. It goes
Everything
a little bit.
seems to go.
Sure does.
Well, we have a good day today.
Good day out there today. It's summertime is on its way. I think it's going to be in the upper 80s this week. So you don't have to worry about putting your Mackinac on anymore. You can put it in the closet.
I think we could use some rain. So
Well,
I think I got
well,
3
a little
drops
rain wouldn't hurt.
yesterday. Yeah, we need it.
We don't need to be dry.
But then we have the most glorious weekend for the festival.
For the Celtic game, Celtic
Absolutely.
cups and games and all
Piping
that
on
stuff.
the Green was off and running, on time and ready to go. They were fabulous.
Piping on the Green. And they were more knees shining down there. They men in skirts showing their knees off.
There was one gentleman who was representing his ancestors, and I don't know if you saw him, but he had a mask and full, I guess it was maybe the military garb that
Armor
they wore
type stuff.
back in that day. And a lot of people were in costume. I loved it. It was really
Well,
good.
you know, the thing about it is, and you don't think about it until you go to watching these movies and stuff, and before they could go fight, they had to put on about 30 pounds of clothes and stuff. I don't see how they even fought each other.
I don't either.
All the clothes they were wearing, and some of them would wear steel armor. And,
Right. It
you know,
always makes me think of Spamalot.
And when they got knocked down, it wasn't
Wasn't easy to
they
get
had
up.
The guy didn't have to worry about going over there real quick and killing them because they couldn't get up. It's
Couldn't
so
get up
heavy.
anyway, I know.
Need somebody to help them up on their horse.
It was a hard times.
It was a hard time, but we had a great weekend. There was all kinds of vendors. I guess that's the most cars and most people I've seen on that property ever.
It was loaded. You're right.
There were
Up and
people
down the
there
streets.
everywhere.
And from a lot of different counties and states. It was
Oh, yes,
a
yes.
fabulous turnout.
So the police, we'll have to do some different things next year because next year will be 2 days from now on,
Right.
and we're going to have to set up like down across from the dollar store, downtown, the parking lot at the Henry Center,
Yeah.
and the parking lots uptown, and different parking lots, and have shuttles
Oh, that'll
to
be
run back and
yeah,
forth
that's gonna be
because
important.
the people just they were taking up all the parking spaces downtown and walking to South Jackson.
I know. I want to compliment Craig Watson for his leadership in this
Great job.
year. He did a wonderful job, and all his helpers just really pushed to do the right thing. I love that the bagpipers came to town,
Ooh, wasn't
And,
it wonderful?
but the Highland Games, they were out of sight.
They were out of sight.
That's some of the strongest men
I
in the
wasn't there
country.
for the knee judging contest, but I'm sure it
You
went
should have
well.
gone and shown those knees.
No, I ain't. My knees are not knees. I got some ugly knees. But that's all right.
Yeah.
The rest of me is beautiful.
Well, we're going to have a good
The
day.
rest of me is beautiful.
We have.
Well,
I have a lot of stuff coming up, and
Well, tell it like it is.
Well, I want to tell about the Jazz on Jackson. I have some artists and an artist on with me today.
Good.
And they're having a big art show an hour prior to the opening of the jazz concert.
Sure.
And it'll be beautiful, and I'm anxious to talk to him.
And let's see, we've got now, this is this Friday night,
The 17th.
the 17th, and this is the benefit concert for John Cook, and that will be at the First Methodist building behind the church, the gym, activity center, whatever you want to call it. And Jim and Inge Wood will be there. International guitar champion Shane Atkins, Mike Rutter. Everybody knows Mike Rutter. He's played in bands. He's played on the South Jackson stage. He played on every stage around here. And he's going to bring some of John's friends that have played with him for years.
That's awesome, man. John is such a good man. He's probably one of the finest guitar teachers as well as guitarist
He's a great guitarist.
that I know. And I urge everybody to come out. I don't think you have to pay, but I hope you'll bring some money to donate.
Yeah, it's you don't have to pay to get in, but it's a suggested $20 donation. But if you don't have that, anything you've got's good.
Would be good. That's
Will be
right.
good. And let's see, that's on the 17th. Now, April 25th, we're going to have a recovery day out at, let's see, that is Wagner Park. And that will be April the 25th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And go out there and find out. They're going to have all kinds of vendors and sponsors and things out there.
When you say recovery day, recovery from...
They were talking about recovery from alcohol, drugs, anything. You know, it might be an addiction to ice cream. You know,
one of the biggest ones.
You know, it might be sugar. You know, it might be there's all kinds of things, battles that we as human beings fight as we go through this life.
I just wanted you to mention that part.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a wonderful event.
This is brought on by the recovery court. That we now have a recovery court
in Manchester,
in Coffee County. We did have it went away now through Bobby Carter.
And if a person out there is looking for recovery, or wants to investigate, what do they do?
You got 4 hours right there at Wagner Park.
Right.
You can go out there and visit and find, and I'm sure they'll have an opportunity. They'll probably have food trucks out there and different things. So very important that you know, we live in a society that makes everything available, whether it's right, wrong, legal, or illegal.
Exactly.
And some of it's good, and there's a whole lot of it that's bad. And we need to help these people who get hooked.
And
off the hook.
Many times it's not because they've just been out doing drugs and stuff. Maybe they've been going to a doctor that's, excuse me for saying this, but that's prescribing high-powered drugs.
Sure.
To get over whatever you have, and sometimes that becomes a problem.
It becomes a problem.
Or you've been hit by a car and had a horrible accident, and you hurt real bad.
You need pain medication.
You need pain. You've got to be careful of that stuff.
Yep. Sure do.
As soon as you can, wean yourself off. That's my motto.
So, with all that said, we're gonna have a few shorts.
You got some real short ones?
Some shorts right here.
Are those low-key?
No, these are just thoughts. This one is called The Box.
The Box. Don't get in
How
one.
do you think outside the box? Don't depend on another's definition of it. Build a box of your own.
I like that.
Yeah. Nothing. When you're used to working with nothing, it's easy to make nothing work. Miss Minimalist.
Right. But that's true.
It is true.
It is very
true. You know, we did a heart and healthcare report out at the hospital, and the first couple times we went out there, I was looking for stuff to decorate a set.
Yeah.
And they said, well, I don't know what, and so I found a garbage can I could turn upside down, an old almost dead plant that looked good on one side. I stole a piece of art off the wall and moved it. And that woman came in there and she said,
how did you do that?
She said, where'd you get that stuff? And I said this, when you're used to working with nothing, it's easy to make nothing work. So it is. Let's see. I'm going to save that one right there, Chili.
That was a good one.
Huh?
That was a real good one.
Yeah, it is. Another day. Give a gift of yourself. Cause a smile. Lighten someone's load, if just even for a little while. Be the solution, not the problem. Listen to what others say. Share advice only when asked. Then be on your way to live and love another day.
That's good.
So we all are quick to give advice. Well, that's about the last thing somebody with a problem wants to hear is your idea how to fix it.
Right.
The best thing you can do is listen.
To be a good listener is important. Do you know people that maybe will call you on the phone and they've got to tell you every detail of their entire life?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I can go mop a floor sometimes while somebody's doing.
You mopping the floor, we're mopping the floor, and all you got to do every now and then is go,
But
but
I do realize that there are people that need somebody to listen, and so I like to think I'm a good listener.
Well, being a good listener is a hard thing to do, and without throwing your personal
opinion
on top of it, because these people just don't need that.
My most unfavorite one is, let's say I'm talking and I say, I have this broken arm, and this other person will say, oh, you don't remember when I had my arm broken and I was on my way to Los Angeles and got hit by a truck? I mean, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about.
Right
Anyway.
here. Yes, ma'am, it's about you. Give me the simple life. The simple life will do. I had settled for simple. If I had settled for simple, though, I wouldn't be with you. So many facets to understand. Loving you is an education that has made me a better man. You're complicated. You made me stretch and grow. You're complicated. There's so much to know. You require a love that can't be simply stated. You're complicated.
It's good to be complicated.
It is good to be complicated.
I'm proud of being complicated, aren't you?
Yeah. And I mean, simple is as simple does. And sometimes simple is a good thing. But in the long haul, think of all the simple things that you have to do to make stuff work, and keeping them all reined in is a complicated job.
That is complicated.
It's like being a misfit. I don't fit in over here and I don't fit in over there. Well, where do I fit? I don't fit in over there, I don't fit in, but I'm needed everywhere.
Yeah.
Because if everybody's the same, and then
Nothing's
you
gonna
need to
get
cast
done.
blame, who are you going to cast it on? You need a misfit in the group.
Yeah.
So in every group, it's like that. It's like that little guy that gets picked last.
Right.
Got to have somebody in the pick
Got
to
to
pick
have
on.
somebody, yeah.
And I told a friend, I said, in the bunkhouse, you hadn't watched too many westerns. There's always a bunkhouse, and there's always one that to pick on all the time.
There you go.
He's the little misfit. They got to have one.
Got to
to pick
have
on.
one.
And with that all said, we're glad you're more than one. You are legion for us and have been for years. Thank you for watching us and allowing us to have the fun we have, and we hope we share a little information with you as well. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we will be back with the rest of today's show.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead.
When we break down clothes, we tumble it with trisodium phosphate, rock salt, and dish detergent.
We stitched together images of our model and created a 3D set that can be walked through in a VR headset.
We're able to turn 12 walkers into 1,000 walker boards.
STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. What will you make with STEM? Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
For over 40 years, family-owned Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration is the name you can trust for residential and commercial HVAC installation, maintenance, and repair. As we transition to our next generation of leadership, the Stroop team is committed to providing your indoor comfort needs. We at Stroop's emphasize excellence in everything we do with certified technicians, 24/7 emergency service, and free estimates. Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company.
Gracie and Pedro might not get along so well.
You're standing on my tail.
But there's one thing they agree on. There's a right seat for everyone.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Whether you're a dog,
Hold on, Pooch.
a cat, a fish, or a rat.
And I'm a ferret.
Be sure to travel safe.
How can you be so sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
On your next adventure, make sure your children are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we talked about piping on the green at South Jackson Civic Center and what we're going to do right now. Our man on the scene, Andrew Todd,
All right.
was over there shooting video, and we're going to play some video for you. And I think it's a jumping and skipping, CJ. I guess that might be just out here.
I think he's just getting shots of
But well, look at the people. Look at the tents. You can't even see the building back there.
Yeah, South Jackson Performing Arts Center is pleased with this event and glad to have it there. It's gone really well.
You know, you remember Peggy back years ago when the Fine Arts Center had the art show over there.
Yes.
This is equal or more than that. The
Yeah.
people that were there. It was just unbelievable.
I hope the art show will come back.
It will now that South Jackson
I
owns
think
the
so.
art center.
I think so.
Or not owns it, is in control of the art center.
Lucy Hollis did a great job of building that up, and I was sad to see her go.
Yes,
Her legacy remains in my heart.
yes it does. But it's hard when you have someone like that who comes in and does the job they do. Then it gets to where when they get older and they can't perform that job quite so well, things kind of tend to go downhill, you
There
know.
was so much to see and so much to buy. It's
Oh, there was-
unbelievable, the
Peggy,
artist.
guess what I found?
What did you
I
find?
found, and I've got their card if you need it, I found somebody to make a leather collar for Dottie.
You're kidding.
Yeah, leather people, they were from the Huntsville.
Well, won't Dottie be a flasher?
Yeah, so nice, very nice people. And they had books that they leather bound books and
Yeah.
stuff. Very good.
If you didn't make it to the Piping on the Green this year, look forward to it next year. It's always the second Saturday in April, I believe, and I would plan my life around it. It's just really a nice event.
But there were ladies with spinning wheels. They had ovens down there cooking steel.
I know, it's amazing. And I think there must have been food for sale inside. I didn't see a, did you
What?
see a, did they have trucks with food?
Yeah,
food
yeah,
trucks?
there were food
I
trucks.
guess
yeah.
they came later.
And the one that was the one area that was most visited was over by the back door, going up the ramp to the doors on the left-hand side to the backstage.
Yes.
That's where Old Shed was.
Oh, okay.
And they were making they were making also some special
All right, here come the
special
bagpipers.
beverages.
Can you hear the bagpipers? Well,
Yeah, they're going to be bagpipe, and I think we're going to have some bagpipe going to be on here in just a minute. There's the forge right there.
yeah.
And all of that down in there, all the new parking lot was all full. Everything was full.
See those big long trees, trunks
Yeah.
or whatever? These guys are going to throw those over something.
They're going to throw them because they get their tabor up.
It's right. It's one of the games.
And there was a place where you could throw axes and you could throw spears. Look at here. Uh-huh.
One take, perfect.
That's amazing. So Andrew's filming all this? Good
Yes.
for him. He did a good job. I hope everybody will put this on their calendar and
Yeah.
remember it for coming
Clan
up
Ross
next year.
right there, and the different clans had their tents and with all of their products and everything for the clan.
Yeah, many clans were there. I love the Scottish. I had always hoped that maybe somebody from Scotland was in my background, and possibly, but I think my background is British.
Well, and the Irish were a lot the same way too.
The Scottish were always thinking.
They just didn't. The Irish and the Scottish didn't get along.
No, they told stories when we were in Europe. We would go to the pub or something, and the Irish would always tell stories on the Scottish and vice versa.
Well, yeah, they had to have somebody to fight.
But I never met an Irishman that didn't make me laugh.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're entertaining.
Hi. Sorry, I'm not gonna swear. Bleep that out. We'll fix it in post.
Maybe not. Look Scottish.
Well, quite a crowd.
Yeah, look at all those flags and everything.
I love the opening when the high school flag, the high school honor guard
Yes.
came out, and I appreciated the fact that they were part of this. And one of my former students sang the national anthem. I was proud of her. It was a nice opening, but I love the flags.
Buchanan, Clan Buchanan. Look at those colors, yellow and red.
Yeah, I felt bad I gave up my kill.
Here it is, look at here, let's see. Let's see what he's got there. He's got a big stone.
And it weighs, I can't even guess how much it weighs, but he's gonna throw it over
He
that
got
thing.
it over the top.
Isn't that amazing?
Look at her. She's gonna
Oh,
beat her
gosh.
husband up. No, here he comes. He's going, wait a minute. Look at him. He is in trouble. He's gonna get home. He's gonna get home and she ain't gonna cut loose on him. I'll guarantee you,
You know,
that.
it's amazing how this has grown since the Celtic Cup started this festival. I think it was 12 years ago, and it has grown every year, and we need to thank them for that.
Isn't that great?
It was. They did a wonderful job of putting it together.
And like I say, next year it's going to be 2 years.
Two
Two days, and it's just going to be outstanding.
I think it'll be. We're going to have to close up some of the town and open up other parts.
That's just the way it's going to happen. We're going to have parking. We're going to have police escorts. We're going to have.
And we'll have people going into
shuttles,
hotels around town.
Golf carts going around picking people up and taking them back.
I have to say I'm proud of Greg Gressel for helping form this partnership. This has worked out.
And what we're going to do right now is bring the bagpiping to you.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stop to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact, and home is always a sight for sore eyes. And were the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
For many senior citizens, life looks like this, but it doesn't have to. When you make your home at Parkview Senior Living, life after retirement takes on a whole new meaning. Daily exercise options, fun outings, happy hour, game nights, movies and popcorn, arts and crafts, enjoying friends over chef-prepared meals. Parkview Senior Living, where you're always home, but you're never home alone.
For over 40 years, family-owned Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration is the name you can trust for residential and commercial HVAC installation, maintenance, and repair. As we transition to our next generation of leadership, the Stroop team is committed to providing your indoor comfort needs. We at Stroop's emphasize excellence in everything we do with certified technicians, 24/7 emergency service, and free estimates. Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company.
So you've been meaning to do something healthy, commune with nature, get outdoors and meet new people. We have the perfect solution. Come hike with us. You can find a Tennessee Trails Association chapter near you, including Clarksville, Columbia Franklin, Highland Rim, Jackson, Knoxville, Oak Ridge, Memphis, Murfreesboro, Nashville, Plateau at Crossville, and Upper Cumberland. We're on the web at TennesseeTrails.org. It's fun, it's stress-free, and it's good for you. See you on the trails.
Welcome back. I'm here with Dwayne Wilson, and he's here with artwork, and I'm so excited about it. But the artwork will be shown at South Jackson Performing Arts Center on April 30th, which is International Jazz Day, and we're having a concert at 7 with Carla Harris, who's a great group. She brings her 5 players to perform on our stage. They were here last year and they were so good we wanted them back. And another thing we had last year was Clover Honey. Sometimes I want to say Honey Clover. I think that's the coolest name I've ever heard. Anyway, Clover did an exhibit of her work last year. Yes. And so I asked her if she would do anything again, and she got a collection of artists, and Dwayne is one of those artists. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your work that you have here today?
Yeah. So,
how you do it and.
It was very hectic at first to learn how to paint in negative format.
A negative format.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means.
They're inverted.
Inverted.
Yeah. So you have to change the settings on your phone to like a classic invert and then look at them. And then that way you can see what the picture actually looks like.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So like in invert, these bright pinks are greens.
That's wild.
And then the same thing with the one in the front. Those blues are like different shades of brown.
And what we're seeing on the screen is.
Yeah. So on the lips, that's orange.
Yeah.
Once you change it, and the skin tone is brown.
Where did you learn to do that?
Actually, it was brought to me as an idea a little over a year ago, and I was like, that just sounds so complicated.
And you just got caught up in it.
And I tried one, and I fell in love with it. And the first one that I tried was the first one that sold.
Wow.
And I had so many mistakes in that painting.
Yeah.
But it came out great.
It came out great.
Yeah, I loved it, and I just kind of fell in love with doing it ever since.
So you just sit down with all your colors, and the idea comes to you.
Yeah, so I try to get the idea first so I know what colors to pick out. When I first was learning how to do it, it was a lot of me holding my phone over the colors to see which color I needed.
Yeah.
But after doing so many of these, now I just kind of know.
I just think it's awesome.
Thank you.
Any kind of artwork is wonderful to do, but this is a whole new idea that has come to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started off with street art. That's always been a love for me.
Street art.
Mm-hmm. Like graffiti style art.
Yeah.
Anything that's got to do with like money and like old cartoon characters. That's always my thing. But then I fell in love with doing this.
Because it's unique, and it's you.
It's me.
It's your thing. I think that's fabulous.
Thank you.
I know we're going to have at least 15, 20 other artists that will be showing probably 2 or 3 of their pieces.
Right.
Those people are from, they're artists from Tullahoma and from Shelbyville, mostly.
Yeah.
And some artwork will be for sale, and I'm sure there will be a few pieces that aren't for sale, but I know Clover Honey and I know Noel Clements, and I know they do fabulous work. They're both a little different. And this is so unique that I can see that people are going to get intrigued with this.
Yeah, it's definitely a conversation starter for sure.
Did I say 6 o'clock the art show will start? If you get a little earlier, it'll probably be ready. This is April 30th. And the artists will be there showing their work, and the bar will be open, and food will be for sale, and stuff like that. And if you haven't got a ticket for the jazz concert, call South Jackson Performing Arts Center, 931-455-5321, or go online and get you can get a ticket online. There will be tickets for sale, obviously. And we hope everybody will come and see them. When did you start painting, Dwayne?
I've been painting since I was a kid.
Since you were a kid?
It wasn't until maybe 2 years ago that I really got back into it and took it serious.
Well, have you shown any of your work over at the Tullahoma Fine Arts Center yet?
Not yet.
Because, we've just recently incorporated it under the umbrella of South Jackson Performing Arts Center. Yeah. And we, from what I hear, we hope to open up more art shows.
Yeah.
And I hope that we can drag some Shelbyville people over here.
Oh yeah, because I know most of us that's going to be showing pieces. We all are part of the Bedford County Bedford Arts Collective.
Say that again.
Bedford.
Bedford Arts
Collective.
Collectors. And you all meet ever so often.
Yeah, and it's not a lot, but it's a lot of us, and we all have different styles, and that's what I like about it. We all bring something different.
And it all brings something different to the table, and that's fabulous. I know that it seems like Noel Clements does a lot of countryside and things like that. Is very talented, and if I could see good, I would read this list, because it's a wonderful list that I was given last night, and I think how nice it is that many people were willing to come and show their work. And we need more of that. For instance, I was at the festival for the Scottish, and I was thinking, it's too bad we don't have an art exhibit out here with all these people.
Yeah, it's a lot of times, and I found this out the hard way, a lot of times when having art outside, it becomes kind of hard to do, because we have to protect it from direct sunlight.
I was able to be in Paris for about a week one time, and that was one of my favorite things. On the Champs-Élysées, you would always see art pieces, young people, old people painting, and I just loved that.
Yeah.
And I love that you get to meet together with some other people to share your different styles in art. And do you find that there's anybody else painting like you?
I have, but they're not local though. I think they in New York.
Oh wow.
Something like that, yeah. But I haven't came across anybody that's local that's doing it. But if I do, I would love to do work with them.
That would be interesting, because maybe if there's somebody out there that would be interested in this format, which I don't quite understand, but I wish I did. I'm gonna have to, I mean, I love it. I love what I
Thank you.
just see, but I know there's more to see.
Yeah, like I said, it's all different colors. This one is the brightest one that I've done so far.
The brightest one?
The brightest one.
Well, for instance, when you seeing it through your other lens, what colors would you get out of that?
So again, it's mostly gonna be greens and browns.
Greens and browns?
And some orange. All the white, of course, is black.
Yeah.
And I forget what this color is. I want to say like this color here is gonna be in the brown family.
How long did it take you to put that together?
This piece right here?
Yeah.
This piece right here probably took maybe 9 hours.
An hour?
9.
Oh, 9 hours.
9
That's what
hours.
I would have thought.
Yeah, 9 hours.
Because it looks so specific and, you know, lined up and all
And
that.
I broke every rule.
You
so
broke
I
every
broke
rule.
every rule when it come to art. Doing this piece, I think that's why it took me long. I have oil, I have acrylic, I have water.
Oh, you
It's
have all different
Yeah, it's all on
types
this one.
of colors.
Yep, because they say not to do it.
Well, I
every
think
day.
it takes courage to delve into something that's totally different from what everybody else seems to
Yeah.
be doing. And I congratulate you for that because
Thank you.
That's an innovator that's willing to try something new. When we have the jazz festival, we start the art showing at 6, and like I said, you can come a little earlier if you like, but I know for sure the doors are open at 6. And I urge you to take the time, because we'll show them again at intermission. There'll be an intermission in the concert. But take the time to look around and share with these people their tremendous talent. I mean, honestly, I wish I had some talent. I've tried it. I'm not great. But I think a lot of people can do artwork that don't think they can. And I think it's probably a good thing for releasing your stress. If you can get your mind away from everything else.
It definitely does
and work on the art. Do you feel that way?
For me, once I start a piece, I get locked in. And I don't think about anything else.
That's great.
Yep.
Well, Dwayne, I guess I need to wrap this up because we got some other things going on. You're so kind to come by. I love it, and I'm going to look forward to seeing your work over at the
Yes, ma'am.
center, which is not very far away, 2 weeks,
Yeah,
I think.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, we're looking forward to that. And also the jazz concert starts at 7 o'clock. Be sure and get your tickets and come and join us. Dwayne Wilson, I'm so glad to have you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be back.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stopped to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact, and home is always a sight for sore eyes. And where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority, power in community.
Smoking tobacco accounts for 3 of every 10 fire deaths in the United States.
Tullahoma Fire Department. Need you en route to a structure fire, 202 Main Street. Heavy smoke showing. Neighbors advise child trapped inside.
Lighters, matches, and associated smoking paraphernalia are the leading cause of preschooler fire deaths. We as firefighters know that most structure fires
can be prevented.
I've got one! I've got one! Command, this is primary search. We have a victim. Need EMS to meet us at the front door.
Please help us to give you a fighting chance. This can be prevented. Contact the Tullahoma Fire Department for a free home safety inspection.
What's a Tennessee vacation? It starts off like any road trip, and then, boom, adventure and thrills everywhere you look, which happens to be some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. Music here, history there, and all kinds of green in between. Come relax and unwind, or bring the crowd for some stargazing, or stargazing. Whatever you do, come hungry and expect an awesome soundtrack. It's all right here in Tennessee. We're playing your song. For a free vacation guide, visit tnvacation.com.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
All right, we're back. Are we gonna be back?
Here you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Here's Officer Reed from the Pet Control. Tullahoma Pet Center. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine, John, and you?
I'm fine. I got one microphone that doesn't work and one microphone I don't know whether it does or it doesn't. But that's all right. Who's this good-looking girl you got with you?
This is Lynn. She's a Pit Terrier mix. She's 5 years old, and we got her as a stray. She's been with us for 77 days so far.
77 days, and so she was a stray.
Mm-hmm.
Where is there a favorite part of town that stray animals like to go?
All over.
All over.
All
Yeah,
over.
I mean, you know, they might be one neighborhood might be a little friendlier than the other neighborhood, you know.
Nah, it's all over.
They're everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
So, what does someone have to do to get this pretty girl?
Well, they can give us a call at 455-9580. We don't have a secretary, so you just leave a name and
Leave a
number.
message, yeah.
And we'll get back to you. And we're open Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. You can come down and see Miss Lynn. She loves other dogs, but if you have a cat, she's not the dog for you because she doesn't get along with cats.
Doesn't get along with cats?
No.
Well, I didn't think I would either, but I do. We ended up with having one of them. But how's the situation at the shelter now?
We're doing good. We got 45 dogs in-house.
Right.
We have 12 in permanent foster and 21 in foster care right now.
Okay, so you said you had how many in permanent housing?
45.
And is that full?
Yeah, well, yeah, we have some that are doubled up in cages.
Okay.
So
we need help.
Oh,
Some of them need to go out.
Oh, yeah, we'd like to see people come down and adopt them out.
Anything else? Dog bowls, food?
Donation. We'd love to have, what we'd like to get for donations is treats, dog treats.
Treats.
Because they go through dog treats really quick.
I bet they do.
Yeah, but yeah, we would love to have treats.
Blankets?
Not really during the summertime. We have plenty of blankets for the
Okay.
winter time.
Yeah.
We have dog bowls.
Swimming suits?
Hey, yeah, bikinis.
Bikinis.
For the female.
Put that girl a bikini on and march her up down the street.
She'll be all right.
We'll get that girl adopted now.
Yeah. But food.
Food, yeah.
Yeah, dry food, wet food.
Dry food.
Dry or wet in the can.
Yeah, right.
But, that's basically it.
How long have you been down there now?
I've been there 5 years.
5 years.
Yes, sir.
And before that, what were you doing?
I was working for J.C. Penney's.
J.C. Penney's.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened that made you, you know, this is a calling.
Well, I
had
a friend that, Raina, she took over the dogs over down at the shelter. And she was like, you know, hey, there's an opening, would you like to apply for it? And I said, yeah, I would love to apply for it. And of course I got taken on, and
You love it too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
It was hard during the beginning.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Now I'm gonna ask a personal question.
Yes, sir.
You still putting a fireworks show on?
No, I haven't put one.
4th of July.
I haven't put one on for a long time, John, since you all came over.
Yeah, we used to go out to their house out there, and at the end of Avoca Road, and go in there, and there was all kinds of friends, and Mary Wise and Dick, Dr. Dick, and,
yes,
you know, different ones, and we'd go out there and bring food and beverage, and you would have a wonderful fireworks show.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was a really good time, and we laughed and had fun with each other, and that's back when Hospice of the Highland Rim was going on, and we were all involved in that, and it was good times.
Yes, it was.
So it's always a pleasure to have you come on, and I'm glad that, you know, the pound down there, sometimes they go for a year or so and they bring people in, and then all of a sudden it disappears. Somebody will change jobs or something and forget about it. But I'm glad that you're coming in on a regular basis and bring these pretty little animals in here. You know, there's no telling how many animals have been adopted right off of this show.
There's been plenty.
I mean, I remember one time John Olive was in here, and that dog never went back to the crib. He said, that dog's going home with me right now. Well, you got to fill some paperwork out. And I said, well, I'll come down there and do that, but this dog's going to the house.
Yeah.
She's not going back down there.
Yeah, we have 2 events a month. The first Saturday we have an event at PetSmart.
Yeah.
An adoption event. And then the 3rd Saturday of the month we'll have an event at Tractor Supply.
You know, we had PetSmart and Pet Sense all here, and all pet this and pet that, and I'm glad that PetSmart's still there. That was the store that I enjoyed, and the staff there is very, very good, and the store is always clean. And if you are walking around acting like you don't know what you're doing, there's quickly someone there by your side going, may I help you? And they do a really good job. And you know, if you have a pet and you go in there now, they'll know your name. They got it figured out. It's a hometown store, and they do good work. All right. Now, what's your name, little girl?
Lynn.
Lynn?
Yeah.
Lynn, you come back and see me, okay?
Well,
no, I tell you what, I hope I don't see you again unless I go to one of my friend's house and there you are. There you are, huh? You're a good girl. You take care now. Take care of this guy right here. He needs help from time to time. Maybe you can drag him home, huh? Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, John.
Appreciate
we
you,
appreciate
buddy.
coming by.
And we'll see you next month, okay?
You will.
Bring by.
All right.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
The Bookshelf in Tullahoma is the fundraising arm of the Coffee County Literacy Council. Since 1988, the Literacy Council's goal and purpose has been to support and promote adult basic education in Coffee County. We enable individuals to complete their high school equivalency exam, which helps them get better jobs or continue into higher education. The Bookshelf at 114 Southwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma is where we sell used books, which are donated to us by the community. Come see us, bring your books to donate, and join us as you find every genre of books that you can imagine.
I had a knee replacement, so they've got me in life care, which I'm very, very thankful for. I couldn't garden, I couldn't do my flower beds, I can't chase my little dogs. I have been in several therapy sessions for knees and back. And that's the best therapist I believe I've ever been to. It's tremendous because I'm able to walk again, but if it wasn't for the care, I wouldn't be where I am.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Is this the year you want to get fit? If so, check out just some of the things Tullahoma Parks and Rec has to offer. Kickboxing, aerobics, silver sneakers workouts, swim lessons, boot camp, water aerobics, basketball, Zumba, yoga, pickleball, lap swimming, treadmill, karate. Get fit, Tullahoma, and have some fun with Tullahoma Parks and Rec.
Parkview Senior Living, active, independent senior living at its finest.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at SheCanSTEM.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do right now is go back to Piping on the Green at South Jackson Civic Center, Performing Arts Center, excuse me. And the group you'll be watching and listening to is Secret Commonwealth.
Anyway, ready? Yeah. By yon castle wall, at the close of the day, I heard a man sing, though his head was old and gray. As he was singing, the tears down his face, oh, they came. He said there'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. Well, the church is in ruins, the state is injured. Delusion, oppression, all the murderous wars. But we dare and we'll say it. Yeah, we can was to blame. Oh, there'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. No, there'll never be peace till King Jamie comes home. Well, there'll never be peace in this land till Jamie comes home. My 7 brass sons for King Jamie drew their swords. Now I grieve round their green beds in the yard. It broke the sweetheart of my faithful old dame, and there'll never be peace till Jamie comes home.
Since I lost my bearings, King Jamie lost his crown. Until my last moment, my words, they are the same. You know there'll never be peace till Jamie comes home. No, there'll never be peace till King Jamie comes home. Will there never be peace in this land till Jamie comes home? Thank you.
Again, if your vehicle is parked on the south or west side of Jefferson or Franklin, and it is blocking the free movement of emergency vehicles, it will be removed. And it may be in the process of being removed right now by the police. If you are not sure, it is best to walk over there and make sure your vehicle, if it's not moved, will be towed. So pass that along, please. Thank you.
This one here, yeah, it's a little too spiky. So it's yeah. I think a little more. Okay. That should work. Yeah.
All right, I want to remind everybody that our music is out there on all the streaming sites. You can also buy it off of our Bandcamp page. And here today we do have copies of our most recent CD, Licensed Beggars, and we got a few copies of our vinyl record that we did a few years ago too, our vinyl version of our Last Call record. We do have those here, so after our set, we'll be hanging out right back here at the tent here, so you can come up and see us if you'd like to pick up any Secret Commonwealth stuff. drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning.
Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Well, stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper, a hose pipe on him. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. That's what we do with a drunken sailor. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning.
HostMy provides modern phone systems with mobile integration, HIPAA-ready business texting, and digital faxing solutions. More importantly, we offer dedicated U.S.-based support, transparent billing, and unparalleled reliability. Call 931-581-4411 today and partner with the best.
Hi, my name is Ringo, here at Barkview Senior Living. They're human-friendly. That's why I love it here, and so does my senior human. When they want a bite, they get chef-prepared meals, and so do I. Movies in the theater, day trips, walks on the trail, and other senior humans to play with. The grass and the grounds are exquisite. It's everything my human needs to be healthy and active. Barkview. A Parkview Senior Living. For your dog's best friend, you.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches, mate? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. Yeah, you didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
We teach Parkinson's patients how to move big and not let the Parkinson's slow them down. I've had patients I've treated in-house that could not even stand up, could not roll over in the bed, left the facility walking with a walker, have come back to us in outpatient and continued their big program and are now completely, handling life. The success of the program is just phenomenal.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I'm an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old. But I am a camping influencer. You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Good to be back. Okay, now we're going to do an exercise program or an exercise routine here with nothing but a chair and with or without some light hand weights and our bodies. So if you'll start warming up, first thing we're going to do is warm up. So I want you to move your feet up and down, but put your arms out and circle them forward. Yeah, circle them forward. Now circle them back. Keep your feet up and down, up and down. Now, if you couldn't, if you had to sit and do this, we'll just simply sit in your chair and march with your swinging your arms forward and back and your knees up and down. Okay? Now, the reason, purpose of the warm-up is to increase the blood flow throughout your system. The next thing we're going to do are some breathing exercises. Now, these we're going to blow out all the air in our lungs, all the carbon dioxide out, and a huge breath back in. We're going to hold it up here for 5 seconds. The important thing is if you get dizzy, stop immediately, okay? Hands on your knees, blow all that air out. Now, huge breath back in your core, and just hold it there. We're going to hold that 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now blow all that air out. Back in again. Now, huge breath back in. Okay, now hold it there. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now you blow it all out. Now another one back in. There you go. I'm gonna hold that. 4, 5 seconds, so that's 3, 4, and 5. Let's do one more. Okay, breathe it all out again. Huge breath back in, huge breath back in. Hold it all the way down in your core. Hold it up here for 5 seconds. And that's it. Now, that increases the oxygen flow through our system. So on the strength portion of the routine, we're going to do the, for our stomach, and our back muscles. So once you sit in your chair, good posture, and clasp your hands in front, have your hands up over your shoulder like so, and chop down toward your opposite knee. And we're going to do 10 of these, okay? So hands up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, looking good. Come on, and one more. All right, good. Now, the next exercise we're going to do is for the back, and I want you to sit toward the edge of your chair, sit diagonally, and have one weight down, a good posture, and hinge forward slightly, and one weight down by your lower leg. I want you to pick it up to your underarm 10 times. So let's begin with one side. Here's 1. Pick it up that back muscle. Your back muscle, you're wrapping around your spine figuratively. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now to the other side. Let's do it on the other side. Again, with or without a weight, water bottle, lightweight, whatever, it doesn't matter. Up and down. You're using your back muscle. Focus on your back muscle. What it's doing. Pulling that arm up. Okay, up there, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. All right, now the third exercise we're going to do is also for our back. So once you set good posture, sit out toward the edge of your chair, hinge forward slightly, have your arms out diagonally. We're going to pull them back toward our body. So here we go. 1, wrapping those shoulder blades around your spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're looking good, Now, now we're going to move on to the balance portion of the routine. So, in the balance portion of the routine, I want you to stand beside your chair for stability. And I want you to focus on something in front of you and pick one foot up off the ground. Use the chair for stability if you must. We're going to hold it up there 5 seconds. Okay, now, now the other side, pick it up. I'm going to hold it up here for 5 seconds. Okay, and pick it up again on the other side. And the other side. Okay, the other side, we're going to do 2 more on each side. Here's 1, Okay, last one. Last one, last one. The last one, the best one. 4, 5, and now the other side. Okay. Okay, good. Now, let's move on to the range of motion exercises if I don't break my neck. To the range of motion exercises. So, I want you to sit in your chair, toward the edge of your chair, good posture. And I want you to put your foot out, toes in the air, and hinge forward. And stretch those muscles on the other side. Stretch those muscles running along the back of your leg. Arms straight out. Sweep one across the front of your chest. Stretch that big back muscle. Then the other side. And I want your arms up over your head and down behind your head. And grab your elbow to your waist. And now the next, I want you to open your chest up. Open your chest up and then turn to the side of your chair. And then face the back. Twist your spine. And then turn to the other side. Face the back. And twist your spine, and the last thing we're going to do is, and the stretches is for our neck. So 2 fingers to one side of your chin, push over the opposite shoulder, then the other side, and hands on the side of your head, then the other side of your head, hands on the front side of your head and back, and front side of your head and back, and back of your head and down toward your pocket. Back your head down toward your pocket. Interlace your fingers, put them on your forehead, pull your head back, your back of your head, push your head down. And the last thing, put your hands on your knees and breathe all that air out. We're not going to hold these, but huge breath back in. Okay, so breathe all your air out. Huge breath back in. Breathe all that air out. Huge breath back in. And breathe all that air out. And a huge breath back in. And palms together over your head and down to your heart. And I thank you very much. See you next time.
I want to invite y'all to come by Clayton's, downtown Tullahoma. We try to serve the community, the area, and we try to help people with their feet and comfortable shoes. We still measure feet. We have a great new arch mat. We have insoles. Please come see us at Clayton's and let me help you find some comfortable shoes for those achy feet.
Service and quality at Clayton's Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
My husband was diagnosed with a spinal infection. He lost his ability to swallow and the movement of his legs.
I couldn't turn over in bed, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat.
They were just wonderful in the treatment and care they gave my husband.
I regained my mobility where I was able to go home.
It is miraculous.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
STEM is everywhere, like here, behind the scenes of The Walking Dead.
When we break down clothes, we tumble it with trisodium phosphate, rock salt, and dish detergent.
We stitched together images of our model and created a 3D set that can be walked through in a VR headset.
We're able to turn 12 walkers into 1,000 walker boards.
STEM can create new worlds on and off the screen. What will you make with STEM? Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
For over 40 years, family-owned Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration is the name you can trust for residential and commercial HVAC installation, maintenance, and repair. As we transition to our next generation of leadership, the Stroop team is committed to providing your indoor comfort needs. We at Stroop's emphasize excellence in everything we do with certified technicians, 24/7 emergency service, and free estimates. Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company.
Gracie and Pedro might not get along so well.
You're standing on my tail.
But there's one thing they agree on. There's a right seat for everyone.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Whether you're a dog,
Hold on, Pooch.
a cat, a fish, or a rat.
And I'm a ferret.
Be sure to travel safe.
How can you be so sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
On your next adventure, make sure your children are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at NHTSA.gov/the right seat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
We are back. And Mr.
We got Weller with Keller.
I know, he just amazes me. He's got a
Wild Bill Keller.
Wild Bill Keller. If everybody would follow his advice,
Oh, yeah.
they would feel better, because I think when you get my age, I wake up and I'm stiff all over. Sorry to say, but if I start moving and exercising, I get better.
But you know, you look at it, and when I go to therapy now, the first thing they do to me when I get there is stretch me, stretch my back, because I have a back problem. Young athletes stretch. That's one of the first things they do, and these are teenagers and 20-year-olds who are in the Olympics and pro ball of all kinds.
You have to warm up with anything you do.
Before they do anything, they stretch themselves and get themselves loosened up to where they won't pull something.
Exactly.
Why do we forget that until we get old and get in pain to have to go get stretched again?
That's why you need to watch
Mr.
Bill.
That's why you need to watch Weller with Keller.
That's right. If he did it every day,
yeah,
his little routine, and it isn't hard.
No, I mean, you could lay in the bed and get your ball and something that you can put under your legs or elevate them, and just raising your hips.
Right.
Rolling the ball back to you to where it's like doing a sit-up, you know?
Exactly.
Side to side, roll your legs side to side and stretch yourself before you go into action.
It's the same with playing an instrument, singing a song. You got to warm up your
la
voice.
la 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 la,
right.
la 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 la.
You
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's what we do at choir.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, but Vicky's got all kinds of little things, you know, that we do to get your voice warm.
And yeah, it takes that to be able to produce a decent sound. It doesn't just naturally come out.
No, it doesn't just flop out there.
Intro Carla Harris.
But speaking about voices and speaking about stretching and stretching a man's mind about music, what about that Carla Harris girl?
She is fabulous. April 30th, South Jackson Performing Arts Center, Carla Harris, art show preceding South Jackson Performing Arts Center.
All right. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, oh, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, I swear I was falling, swear I was falling, almost like being in love. Sweet sugar drips from his sweet lips. It sounds so sweet. My heart skips a beat. give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. When snowflakes fall, I wish you love. But most of all, I wish